It's been nearly a month now since release of UFC 4, and since then we have seen several patches to update some of the gameplay mechanics and fix some of the issues that a lot of the community have had problems with. Today I'm bringing you a video covering patch 2.03, which tries to continue to address some of these problems and hopefully make the game a better experience for us all. My name is Balian and I hope you enjoyed the video. The first change has been the added ability for the sub-fighter to trigger an immediate escape after denying the backpack transition. Ultimately, I think this is going to be great. It gives you a chance to break from the clinch after denying that initial attempt at someone jumping on your back to lock in that choke. So as soon as you see the animation, you can press the right trigger, deny the choke attempt, and then break straight away. You no longer have to sit there and wait for a normal clinch escape as you did previously, because people could just chain the backpack attempt, and eventually they would probably get it or give you, you'd have to give up the takedown. So this is a good and welcome change. Hopefully it will see less of that continual backpacking attempts. Number 2, added stamina tax to attacker for low single takedown denial. Essentially this is the ankle pick takedown. I think that's the only one that counts as a low single. So any ankle pick takedown, previously it looked like there was no stamina tax to shooting an ankle pick. Not a takedown you can always consistently hit anyway, depends on the distance of your opponent, but now there is a fix that has increased or added a stamina tax to those single leg takedowns. Number 3, fixed an issue with the stamina drain on headlock denials. Obviously this was a big problem, because even when you denied the standing guillotine that a lot of people obviously have problems with before this patch, you would still lose stamina and have a stamina drain occasionally. So now that's gone, that has been fixed. When you deny that initial headlock attempt, there will no longer be a stamina drain applied to you because of this. Number 4, removed headlock stamina drain from the submission's entry animation. So before as well, when you first grabbed the headlock, your stamina would drop all the way down to the bottom, especially if they push you up against the cage. That is no longer going to be the case. Now it will just drain or stay, or however much stamina you had, and during the course of the submission it shouldn't drain as well based on some other changes. Number 5, tuned stamina and damage on the backdrop takedown. So one way to counter someone once they jumped on your back was to do the jumping backdrop takedown, but you would still lose all your stamina and it wouldn't really do anything. Now it looks like there's been a patch change to help increase the damage of that backdrop takedown and also tune the stamina cost for it so that you're able to perform it, and also it doesn't drain your stamina when you do it. Number 6, reduced rate of stamina recovery during ground and pound. And this is definitely a problem. It helped people continuously chain those ground and pound attacks, because you could posture up, throw loads of punches, and your stamina would just come all the way back. You could just keep the attack up. You could even just reposture with a lot of people like Henry Cejudo and Volkanovski immediately, which would obviously cause problems. You can just spam those attacks continuously. Now, hopefully that has been addressed, and the recovery won't be as fast and it'll be more taxing as well. So you'll see less of that. Number 7, fixed an issue where escaping choke submissions drained too much stamina. I've had this problem before. Sometimes you're caught in a guillotine, sometimes you're caught in a rear naked choke. Even if you fight your way out of it, you're left with 0 stamina sometimes, which means they can just do an immediate submission again, and it's very hard to deny because you have no stamina. So you get caught up in these constant submission attempts. That's a fix that has been added. Hopefully that will stop that from happening and we can no longer have to deal with that as well. Number 8, fixed various issues with ground and pound defense against flurries. This was obviously a problem because people would be able to punch you faster than you could actually defend. You couldn't move your head and post as fast as somebody could throw punches, which is a big issue because you need to be able to defend yourself as quick as they can attack, otherwise what's the point? This hopefully will fix that, and now you'll be able to posture and move your head as fast as those incoming punches. Number 9, fixed an issue with blocking after being hit during ground and pound. There was a bug present in the game before that once you blocked a strike, sometimes you would then just continue to get hit through your block. So that was a bit of an issue because the ground and pound defense wasn't even working correctly, even if you did correctly defend yourself. So that has been changed. That is no longer the case. Excellent. And number 10, fixed an issue with damage received after posting strikes in ground and pound. Again, a bit of a similar issue. You sometimes would post a strike, and even if you posted correctly, follow-up strikes would just pierce your block or any attempt you made for defense and just do damage to your head health. This is no longer the case. if you post a strike, it will block that strike and you'll be able to then recover or repost or move your head or block without the damage immediately leaking through to your head health. So I'm glad that's been taken care of and been done as well. So that's all for this video. That is patch 2.03. Lots of changes, mainly to the ground and pound and that standing guillotine, trying to nerf some of the aspects of the game that a lot of people think are a bit overpowered. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully this makes the game less aggravating for a lot of people, including some of you guys I know who have problems with some of it. And let me know in the comments what you think, how you've been getting on with the new patch, and how your games have been going. I think all these changes are good. I think they're all addressing a lot of problems, fixing some problems which are clearly present in the game as well, so that's good. But I'm excited to see how this affects the game, affects the meta, and affects the rankings as well, because some of those high-level players may not be able to use some of those tactics they used before. But I'm glad you were here for this video. Thank you for listening. Hope it gave you a little bit of insight into some of the changes continuously being made in UFC 4. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you in the next one. And don't forget to sub if you want more updates like this, or if this is the first time here, check out some of the career mode content and some of the fighter showcases I've got as well. Thank you very much. Have a good day.